Hey familia, this is Tony with BlessedTravelVacation.com, and today I am going to be sharing with you the top 10 can't miss things to do on the world's newest cruise ship, the MSC World America.
And today, this is Matthew sharing with you guys some of the best things you can do on the new MSC World America. This ship is filled with adventure, experiences, and things you just can't miss because this ship is so beautiful. So make sure you give us a like and a subscribe, and let's get into the video. Let's go.
All right, welcome back. Recently, we sailed on the newest cruise ship in the world. In fact, we were on the inaugural sailing and one of the first to experience MSC's latest flagship. Well, there were some things that left us a little underwhelmed. Dirty dancing. There were plenty of things that made the week fly by and had us wanting more. So if you're considering sailing on the World America or already have plans to sail on this ship and you have to watch this video on the 10 things to do while on board. Number 10, check out Symphonic Queen. For this show, you're gonna wanna head to the Panorama Lounge. Get there early to ensure a good seat up front and center. If you're a fan of the legendary rock group Queen, then you will love how they pay homage to arguably one of the most influential rock groups ever. The talent on this show is spectacular, with truly gifted vocalists. I mean, they have to sing a Freddie Mercury song. And in order for you to be able to do that, well, you have to be talented. There are aerialists, a live band, and dancers. But to me, what really made this show special was the use of the projection on the glass walls. This show is done in conjunction with a 36-piece orchestra. The blending of live band, orchestra, truly talented singers, and the amazing projection was truly a gift for all your senses. Do not skip on this show.
All right, number 9, people watch in the World Galleria. Normally, hanging out in the promenade or the main area of the ship would not make our list, but not on the MSC World America. They have this amazing LED ceiling that projects high-definition images throughout the day. The LED sky screen is 300 feet long and is made possible by MSC's partnership with Samsung. In fact, this is the longest LED signage installed on any cruise ship. There are a couple of places to sit and enjoy the amazing display. So grab your favorite beverage, chill out, and just enjoy the show.
Number 8, get a rope. Many cruise ships now have a rope course, so normally, well, they're fun to do, but they are not necessarily noteworthy. But on the MSC World America, they kicked it up a notch, and it has made it to our coveted top 10 list. This rope course was designed and manufactured by RCI Adventure Products, and it's pretty unique. The beautiful course is located on the ship's Family Aventura District, one of the 7 unique districts aboard the ship. The course itself includes 2 curving sky rail zip lines, with one measuring 100 feet in length. A guest on the ropes course second level would be approximately 25 feet above the ship's deck, but over 250 feet above sea level. It's free to ride, but you need to make a reservation on the app beforehand.
All right, number 7, ride the slide. Water parks on a ship are standard fare now, but some do a better job than others. We really liked how the World America reimagined and redesigned the water park area compared to World Europa ship. The area is branded as the Family Aventura District and offers a variety of water-based attractions, including a 90-degree vertical drop, a raft slide with VR, and a splash area. The VR water slide is pretty high-tech and well-designed, showing you different displays and different stories as you go on each time. You have to check out each slide with your family.
Number 6, make it rain chocolate. Head over to Deck 6 Midship because on the Nassau floor, you will find Jean-Philippe's Chocolat and Cafe. This isn't your standard candy shop. Instead, it's an overindulgence for your eyes, nose, and taste. For those of you that don't know Chef Jean-Philippe, he was raised in the south of France. In 1997, after a decade of top-notch education and training, winning various competitions, he earned the title of Meilleur au Revant de France. That's the best pastry chef in France. He is truly a celebrity pastry artist appearing on the Discovery Channel, E! And CBS's The Early Show. In 2002, he won the World Pastry Team Championship. He contributed to the Team USA's gold medal win with a chocolate circus-themed centerpiece. Now, I'm not a chocoholic, but this is not your typical chocolate bar. You can order custom-made bars to give as gift for those that are less fortunate than you, that are not cruising with you. They have amazing displays of chocolate artistry. And oh, let me tell you about the gelato. It is one of the best I've ever had. Right up there with some of my favorite gelato in Rome. This is not a snack. It's an experience. Number 5, take a sharkation. We have all seen the commercials with Drew Barrymore and Orlando Bloom frolicking around the ship, and Drew says, "Hey, this is a sharkation, not a vacation." When I saw that, I said, did she really say that? Well, I can tell you that once you ride this dry slide, jaw drop, you too will be making up silly words. The slide gracefully plunges you 11 decks, spiraling you down to your eventual stop at the World Promenade. What's cool about this slide is that while it is thrilling, it also has acrylic portions so that when you're going down, you see some of the surroundings around you. Since it's a dry slide, that is to say that there's no water and you don't get wet. You use a mat to slide down, which creates a bit of a drag. So the speed is not overly fast, so no worries about getting grandma on it. The slide is free, but it does require a reservation through the app. Or you can wait and stand by. Number 4, hard to carry when you're this relaxed. We normally like to get the thermal spa pass because, well, we really like to relax when we're on a cruise. Some ships have better thermal spas than others, and while the spa at the MSC World America isn't the most luxurious or the biggest or necessarily the best, there are some elements that we absolutely love. The thermal spa is part of a larger area called the Aria Spa. To get access to the thermal spa, you buy a pass that is good for the entirety of the cruise. They have traditional Turkish baths, steam rooms, a salt room, which by the way is amazing, thermal chairs, which could have been warmed up a little bit more for our liking, and a real nice whirlpool. It has a great Japanese thermal area, which we hadn't seen in other ships yet. Heated chase lounges, but what's also really cool that really caught our eye was the snow room. Okay, my favorite part, one of which I'm shamefully have to admit that I used more than I should have, I pretty much hogged the thing, was the aromatic steam and showers. They have this incredibly relaxing stream of warm water that pours over you, and then when you press a button, it shoots this cold steam with aromatic essential oils that just open your senses and awakens your soul. Listen, I'm not kidding when I tell you that I, in total, I probably spent several hours throughout the cruise ship enjoying this amazing shower. Yeah, I hogged it up, but I loved it. It was amazing. I spent hours under that shower, what my daughter would call a typical shower. The white party. Many cruise ships have white parties, but MSC does white parties on another level. Seriously, their white party is legendary. It's a can't miss. For those of you that are asking, well, what's a white party? I got you. Simply stated, a white party is when everyone goes to this late night party with music, and it's typically hosted by the cruise director, where, you guessed it, everybody's in white. For some reason, everyone that goes on MSC cruise ship just knows to bring their all white outfit for this party. Everybody knows that that's what they're doing. Expect lots of energy and people just having a great time. What we really liked about the way MSC does the white party is that they play popular music from all over the world, which is cool because it is different and people responded very well to that. You can't miss the white party.
All right, number 2, light it up. One of our favorite places to vibe is the World Promenade Deck. This open area allows you to enjoy fresh, open air, views of the beautiful sea, and enjoy their shops, coffee bar, sports bar, candy store, and their new Greek restaurant called Paxos. But what also makes this spot really great is that each night they do a lighting ceremony in which they use these massive LED lights to just light up the sky. This is a really perfect balance to appeal to all your senses. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, go when it's a silent disco. The warm, fresh Caribbean ocean air paired with the lights and the headphones really bring out all your senses and just have a really wonderful time. They only did it one time that week, but it's just an amazing experience, and we still spent plenty of time on the Miami deck chilling and enjoying the light show.
Yikes. It is probably no surprise to anyone that Cliffhangers are number 1 can't miss things to do on the MSC World America. But that's for good reason. When I first saw the commercial during Super Bowl, I was impressed by this, and I went back and forth on whether I would actually have the guts to ride it. For months, I kept telling myself, it's not that high. Well, let me tell you, on embarkation day, that was the very first place that I went to. I had to go check it out, and let me set the record straight. It is that high. It's 160 feet above the ocean. That's just one element that makes you break out into a cold sweat. Another is that you only have a lap bar. I was like, bro, are you serious? This ain't gonna hold me. Another aspect is that once that toothpick of a lap bar is pushed down, the arm actually moves you forward and over the edge of the ship. From here, you're now looking straight down. Oh, and that advertised gently swinging action, lies. It may not seem like it, but you are really swinging. One moment, you are looking straight up to the sky, and the next, you're looking straight down at the ocean. I actually rode it twice. Once on a sea day, which added that cold sweats because it was particularly windy that day, and you could feel everything, the movement of the boat, the exaggerated swinging, and that 30-mile-an-hour wind just kind of really added to that. But it was amazing, and I loved it, so much so that I rode it again while we were docked at Ocean Cay. Now that was a really cool experience because from that height, you get a really great view of the private island. This experience was both thrilling and unique, so you absolutely have to do it. The cost was great, it was fair, only $5 per ride, but you do have to make reservations through the app.
Well, family, that wraps up our 10 things to do on the MSC's World America. Honestly, there's so much to do on this ship. This ship is just so big and massive that we couldn't fit it all in 10 things.
If you have been on the ship, drop a comment. Let us know if you think we missed something. If this video convinced you that you need to go and experience this for yourself, well, give us a call and we'll book this trip for you. We have great packages that we want to share with you. Just simply go to blessedtravelvacations.com and let us know you want to go, and we'll take it from there. We'll get you there. All right, everybody. Till next time, God bless.